Scott, let's talk about the dose. We have different studies. So at the beginning, we used to say, let's say 5 grams, but now we're talking about grams per kilogram. So what do you recommend, and what are those types of supplementation or schemes?
Yeah, that's a great question. And I think you need to first consider what tissue in the body you're trying to benefit. So from a muscle perspective, it might be a different dose than if you're trying to enhance your brain. So that's important as well. And but from a muscle perspective, I think that 5 grams is fine for most people. So that's kind of an easy number. If you're working with really big athletes or really small athletes, maybe you can use that relative dosing factor. So just use 0.1 grams of creatine per kilogram of body weight. And then from the brain and the bone perspective, we actually think around 10 grams per day is ideal, but we need to do more dose response studies to really show that 10 grams is the optimal, but that's currently where we're speculating kind of the benefits for those two tissues in the body compared to just 5 grams in the muscle.
Let's say that I take creatine every single day, 5 grams. Should I stop at some point, give my body some rest? And also, at some point, am I gonna see no effect at all? Is it gonna dilute the effect?
Yeah, so what we know is that if you take creatine, you're going to saturate your muscles, and depending on how much you take will determine the time that takes. So it could be as little as a week, but it could be as long as 4 weeks to saturate your muscles. Once your muscles are saturated, it takes about 4 to 6 weeks to return back to baseline. So if you stop supplementing for a week or two, probably not going to have a major effect on the creatine within your muscle. But you can take creatine daily for long periods of time. The way it works is, again, it just provides your muscles with a little bit more energy. So as long as you're using that energy, you're going to continue to get the benefits of creatine. So it's not like you get a diminished return after a while. You can always get further benefits with creatine.